Bishop Guilfoyle Academy's girls basketball coach Kristi Kaack played professionally in Hungary after graduating from Duquesne University. She recalls a basketball story lost in translation.
When I played in Hungary, the communication barrier was pretty significant. We were on the road and they had the big roll-away hoops, which I feel like you don't see a lot anywhere anymore. But I went up for a layup and I cracked my ankle and I knew it was bad. I felt the crack. I was laying on the ground and nobody could communicate with me to ask me what was wrong, which was slightly terrifying at the time. But they actually sent out a child to communicate with me and he spoke English. And it was very humbling and kind of crazy to be sitting there like communicating with this child so he could tell an adult what was going on. But after the game, they finally got me wrapped up and I hobbled to the bus. And I think one of the biggest things between over here and over there was they really didn't have athletic trainers. Like nobody saw me. I didn't know what was really wrong. So when we got on the bus, I had said to my coach, "Hey coach, do you think I would be able to get some ice?" He just stared at me for a couple minutes and he put his hand up like, "Wait 1 minute." And he came back with a cold can of Hungarian soda and told me that's all they had and that was going to have to work for ice. And I was so shocked that he was holding a can of soda and handing it to me.
Did it work?
I mean, it did the job on the way home. The injury, it ended up being like, and we crack up because still to this day, I don't know. They told me when I went to the doctors, it was a little problem and they just kind of cracked my ankle back into place. And that was the end of it. So I think that was just one crazy story from Hungary that may not necessarily center around my playing, but just gave me a perspective for the athletic trainers and what we have over here maybe versus what other people have in different areas.
That's your 2-minute timeout. I'm Joe Shuta.